Hello everyone, Mr. FunGuy64 here, welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green. Last time, we made it to... Pattern Bush? What's this place called? Yes, the Pattern Bush on 6 Island. Is this 7 Island? Yeah, we'll mess around with that some other time. And we're going to... And I found... Was it last episode I found it? It's been a little bit for me. Forget if last episode I also found... I believe so, yeah, in the dotted hole. Another part of the Team Rocket code. Whether it's the final part of the code, I don't know. I would imagine so. But I decided that we're not going to go back there until we at least finish exploring 6 Island, and if there is more to the code, then it's probably on 7 Island. That would make sense to me. We fought some trainers around here. I don't know if I still have a repel up or what. I fought you, although I probably shouldn't. Because... there's one. Someone wanted a Heracross, didn't they? So that's another Pokemon. I don't know why I suddenly started caring about side quests, but it's like, I've never done this before, so it could be important down the line, or maybe some good items. I don't know how rare Heracross would even be. I'd imagine it's in this patch of grass somewhere. It's probably decently rare though. I should have probably looked that up beforehand, but I kind of forgot. So you know, sometimes it'd be like that. I don't know what's with the... I've noticed in the more recent episodes, and I'm sure y'all have noticed as well, that there's been occasional slowdown. Why did I not switch out? That's my question. I even tried, like, restarting things or, like, closing out of programs and re-entering them. It's just, nothing's worked. Like, I don't believe there were these problems, at least not as frequently as, in the earlier episodes. But I'll definitely try, because it's on my end, too. So it's the emulator or something. The ROM or the emulator, something funky's going on. I'll let Bufo take care of this one. And then sometimes it's fine, like it's just like little moments of buffering or something that has to happen. I'm not entirely sure why. I'll try and look into it before my next recording session. I'm only doing one episode today for me, so this is the only one. If I did find a solution, that should have that problem. However, not much has happened in my personal life since then. I mean, I looked into, like, Archipelago stuff a bit more. I believe I talked about that either last episode or 2 episodes ago. But in case I didn't, I'm pretty sure I did. But for those who missed it, or if I'm completely wrong, in Archipelago, the short version in Archipelago is a type of randomizer where several people are playing several different games, which are all randomized, but the catch with an Archipelago is that people's items are in other people's games. And they're playing, like, different games, so, like, someone could be playing Fire Red, someone else is playing Mario 64, someone's playing StarCraft, Stardew Valley, is like, and all their items are mixed and matched between the different games, you know? Ooh, yeah, Bufo could use some healing. and it's just really cool. A game that I learned can be done with an archipelago is Dark Souls 3, actually. I feel like that would be fun. Since I've mentioned before, I enjoy those games. I mean, there's a lot of games, and there's like a website you can go to with a list of all the games that are currently available. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done. I'll use fly, save on PP for the better moves. It's a Venomat. I'm not too concerned. I believe I also mentioned I recently started listening to NSP, which is a band. It stands for Ninja Sex Party. Very great band. It's a comedy kind of thing. It's definitely not for everyone, I'd imagine, with some of their earlier songs and the style of humor, but and I've listened to all their albums now. They don't have many. They have like 8 albums. Well, I don't know if that's many or not, but it's all readily available on YouTube. But I would love to actually buy, like, I like CDs, even if I don't have a CD player anymore. I would love to get their CDs or something. Or I've never owned anything vinyl, but I know vinyl's made a comeback the last few. Oh, there's Heracross. Oh, well, now that was easy. My only problem, I feel like anything I'll do will kill it. So I'm just gonna. I worry about this because it's a Heracross, and I feel like Heracross is probably on the harder end to catch. Yeah, that's what I was concerned. Brick Break. Good thing I'm part flying type, or else that could have hurt. Well, we can at least paralyze it. Do we still have Quick Attack, right? I might be able to utilize that then, because a Quick Attack might not kill it. Perfect paralysis. Just saves me a bit of time. Man, still can't get over how useful static has been. Oh, let's try. I mean, we found it first try. Either we got super lucky, or they're not as rare as I thought they would be. And I can't believe. Watch this not actually be a side quest, and it's just some flavor text that I thought was a side quest. Whatever. I'm catching the Heracross. Heracross is cool. Like, what's not to love about Heracross, right? One of the coolest bug types around, without a doubt. No nickname though. I've used the Heracross before, actually. It didn't go as well as I'd hoped, because apparently in Crystal, Heracross doesn't learn that many good moves that are type effective, like stab moves. Like, the only bug type move I think he learns, or they learn, is Mega Horn at like level 56 or something nuts like that. Well, let's just try attack, why not? And as for fighting type moves, they learn counter and reversal, I think. Also at decently high levels, but not nearly as high as Mega Horn. And Rock Smash. I think they can learn Rock Smash. I know. Was Rock Smash in Gen 2? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think it was. Never mind then. No Rock Smash yet. They can learn Strength. That's what I was thinking of. That's not a fighting type move, as we've discussed probably a while ago in this playthrough. I'm pretty sure I discussed it. I mean, and I also, as you may know, I like Strength. It's not that bad, but it's just, if it was fighting type, it would suit Heracross a lot better, but Normal still works. Normal is the universal type that just works on everything except you know, Ghost, Rock, and Steel, but just ignore that part, and everything will be fine. I use Drop Deck. Clefable's bulky, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, cute charm. You don't see... I don't even know what that stat's called. You don't see love much. Is that the stat? Enamored? Like, I'm not sure. Whatever attract does. I guess it would be love. You don't see... That's... When I say status. It's technically not a status, because it doesn't have a little name, and it can stack with things like paralysis. A status is a status, alright? Much like confusion, I'd still call it confusion a status. And love is just a rarer... More like a rarer... Not confusion, but, it's closer to paralysis, just without the speed lowering. At least I think. I don't know if it has speed lowering or not. Also... well, we're out of the grass, so I'll do it later. Save on some steps. I'm just gonna put on a repel since I caught a Heracross. Meaning my mission here is pretty much complete. Hey, Pinsir, cool. I still love that sprite for Pinsir. It is menacing, it's intimidating, it fits Pinsir very well, and it's gone. Anyway. Hey, level 58. We're making tracks to level 60. We're pretty well equipped for this post game so far. Hey, speaking of Heracross. Wow. I guess that is one thing Pinsir has over Heracross. The lack of a fighting type helps it with one type matchup. You know. Ever since Heracross was created, and then Scyther got an evolution, and Caesar, Pinsir and Heracross became rivals, but I'm sure y'all knew that. It's just kind of weird how, unlike with like Electabuzz and Magmar, that rivalry kept going for generations, both of them getting baby forms in Gen 2, and then final new evolutions in Gen 4. And apparently, well, I guess that one didn't fully stay true, because technically Jinx, I believe, was supposed to be technically part of that, like a three-way rivalry, since Jinx also got a baby form in Gen 2 with Smoochum, but Jinx is by far not a popular Pokemon, for easy to understand reasons. I used a revive, right? Do I need a potion? Yeah, sure, why not? So Jinx never got an evolution, although I feel like an evolution could possibly fix Jinx design-wise, maybe? I don't know, maybe. Maybe that's wishful thinking. It could be cool. They could be cool with it. I mean, I like Electivire and Magmortar. I don't know about you, but I think they're cool. But I mean, maybe that is just me. I don't know. Where's some other like classic Pokemon rivalry? Because they tend to do that, and then they make them like version exclusives of one another. Right, I gotta focus. Give, right. I was so zoned into my conversation I forgot what I was doing. I want to give you the amulet coin. Since I well, I actually am probably fine for money now, but hey, I mean, oops. What else am I gonna equip? You know, before venturing on, I might fly back to the main area, and just to heal up. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. Oh man, brain, I was on a roll. Oh yeah, one that comes to mind is of course Seviper and Zangoose. I don't know why I was having such a trouble. Those are I like them a lot, even though like Seviper's not that great. Like Zangoose is a clear winner. I feel like in a casual situation. I mean, I feel like in a casual playthrough, all Pokemon, at least fully evolved Pokemon, can work out. They will make a good team, a decent team member at the very end. Take example from my team. I know Kingler is not the greatest water type to have pre physical special split, since it has a high attack, but water is all special at this point. But y'all seen it. Eugene has pulled his weight time and time again. Could his damage be better? Yeah. But it works out. I'm not talking like competitive teams, I'm just talking a general playthrough. I think every Pokemon, with like a few exceptions, as much as I love Ditto, I don't know. Then again, I've never tried it, and I would love to try this one using a Ditto in a team. I just don't know if you can make it work, because you have to spend the turn transforming, meaning the opponent, more likely than not, will get a hit off. Well, maybe I'll fight everyone here before I go heal. I didn't fight you yet, since you're still walking. Or like Unknown is another one, since they only know Hidden Power? It's Hidden Power, right? Not Secret. Secret Power is different. That's the one that's dependent on terrain, and in like one game can be used to open up secret entrances. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, how many mechanics from like main series Pokemon game, from generation to generation, have just not been brought back outside of like remakes? Like I know maybe I just don't know if these are a thing. Like in Gen 2, you could use Headbutt on small trees for like encounters. And I don't, once again, outside of, well, I don't know if they even brought that back in the remakes, because I've actually never played Heart Gold or Soul Silver. I always wanted them, like as a kid, but there was never a good time, and now DS Pokemon games are absurdly expensive. For me, in my current situation. I mean, hopefully one day I'll be able to afford them, but still. Because I've heard those games are actually really good remakes, and probably widely seen as like the best Pokemon remakes there have ever been as far as main series games are concerned. Then again, I'm not sure, other than Rescue Ranger, I'm not sure if there's ever been a spin-off that got a remake. So, never mind. Like in Gen 5, there's, of course, triple battles and rotation battles. I don't think those ever came back. Hopefully, in a potential Gen 5 remake, they will come back. But I said not including remakes. It would be cool if they did come back, though. At least one of them. Maybe not both. I don't know which one I'd want more, because triple battles seem more standard to, like, the Pokemon format. But I feel like there's more you could do. Well, maybe not more. I feel like rotation battles are kind of cooler, though, because they're a bit more unique. It's like being able to switch without taking a turn. I think. If I'm misremembering the rules, I apologize. It's been a while since I've done a rotation battle. Was there also a thing called Sky Battles in X and Y? Who knows, maybe that'll be brought back in Legend ZA. Since it takes place in Lumio City after all. Who knows? Time will tell. And that's not coming out for a good while yet, so patience is all we can ask for. I definitely am excited until we get to see at least the next trailer. Starters and other like possible alternate forms, and the fact that we know that it's gonna take place entirely within Lumio City is still wild to me. Like, man, that's crazy. Like, we're not gonna explore all of Kalos, it's just Lumios. Man. I mean, they'll probably find a way around it. I know there's a... I heard somewhere... that people were thinking... and this would be potentially a bit dark for Pokemon. But, I mean, I feel like they're going in a bit more of a dark direction. Not too much. Baby steps. But, I mean... You know... Okay, that's a sign of bad things. Baku. I still haven't played the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, so I don't know if there's anything too deep there. But like, straight up saying the professor died, I feel like, from memory at least, ever since, well, Kanto here, with things like Lavender Town, we haven't been told, like, anything or anyone has straight up died since then. I could be misremembering, or, like, forgetting some certain plot points from some of the games. Oh yeah, I could probably just fly back. Yeah, I'll fly back. You know? Which I like that. They're, you know, adding some more mature themes here and there. I think it's nice. Though, I mean, of course, don't go too... I don't think they need to go too crazy with it. But for what they did in Scarlet and Violet, I liked it. I mean, deaths can be assumed in other games. Like, Black 2 and White 2... There's a part where Team Plasma uses Kyurem to freeze Opalucid City. I'd feel like some people would at least be injured during that event. Imagine if a whole city just got freezed. I don't know, maybe, like, especially if someone was walking outside, like, hey, I'm having a good old day. I'm sure glad it's summer. And then ice. Don't... Even in the Pokemon world, I don't know if, call the hint, or call the hunch, not hint. Don't know if you're surviving that one. Hey, Heracross. I need you to get back. Yeah, sure. Alright. Got a Heracross to give. I don't know if my Hoppip's gotten enough levels yet. But much like... Sorry, let me get off track for a second to think of the... Talk about the game at hand. There's still the Skiploom I need for the other lady. Who said they wanted a Skiploom. Which house was the Heracross person? It wasn't you. No. You're the one who mentioned the Heracross person. I think. It's probably you. You have a sign out front. Eek, that's a Heracross. Please, please, may I measure how big it is? Okay. Eek! It's 41.6 inches. I've never seen anything like this. You deserve a reward. A nest ball. I did that all for an... Well, I mean, okay. It wasn't too hard. So I guess in that... I see a much, much bigger Heracross than that one. Alright. No. I think I'll pass. I think the nest balls is good as it's gonna get. And now watch as I fly all the way back. Well, it's not that long of a... It doesn't take that long to get back, so... I don't mind. I'm not gonna check the Skip Bloom, or Hoppip, until after... I finish with 6 Island. And then I'll probably check on that before I deal with Team Rocket on 5 Island. Move. And you're not a temporary team member, so you're going here. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Right. Back we go. But getting back to the conversation at hand, I like... Right, this was all leading back to... I heard that people were speculating that, so for those who don't know, sorry, a bit more background. For those who may not know much about the later Pokemon games, X and Y, Kalos region, is based off of France. And Lumio City is based off of Paris, France. And underneath Paris, you may not know, and this might be one for even Pokemon fans who might not know, there are a series of catacombs filled with dead bodies underneath Paris. I forget the history behind that. I don't know all my history. I just know that's there. And I think it's illegal to explore the catacombs without maybe or at least maybe to a certain extent. I don't remember. I mean, it's kind of disturbing to think there's just a whole underground graveyard essentially sitting under Paris of all places. So they thought maybe and I don't know, I feel like we need more information. I forget where I heard this to begin with. It was a long time ago, back closer to when we got the announcement, which I don't even remember when that was. Oh well. That maybe we'd explore the Pokemon equivalent to whatever's underneath Lumiose, if anything. Maybe not. It would be cool. Probably wouldn't be catacombs, though. I mean, then again, going back to Kanto here, Pokemon Tower is a graveyard tower for dead Pokemon, so could be something similar underneath Lumio City. That would be disturbing. But I mean, it would be true to the real world location. Alright, Bufo, you're killing me today, and you're dead because Psychic's super effective. Bufo, we need to talk. I may be rambling on about this, that, and the other thing lately, but I have noticed that you've been a little lacking in the battle department. Just saying. I still believe though, Bufo. I still believe. But I'm gonna let Ash take care of this. And yeah, wow. What a rant today. The best part about all this is not even I know where my mind will wander. Every episode. Well, while I heal up Bufo, next time on Pokemon Leaf Green, we continue exploring 6 Island and move on to the place I definitely remember the name of, that I will definitely not need to check in a few seconds while still clearly being on the screen. Outcast Island. Yeah. Until then, remember to stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.